Alright, good day folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Now today's video, as you see, I'm back in the garden again, back with my little rock section. I'm back with the HB R1001. I've done plenty of videos about this over me rocks over the last summer, to be fair. If you haven't seen them, go and check them out. You know, then you'll see just how capable this truck is. But I'm only doing this video really today just for two reasons. Reason one, I've got a battery with some power left in it. I don't see the point in discharging it on me charger. So what better way to discharge your battery than, you know, play with it, enjoy it. And reason two, you've never really stopped to appreciate just how epic the HB R1001 actually is. Now, I've been hawking this rig now for the last 7 or 8 months. It's been dropped in water, it's been dropped down hills. This thing is solid. And chassis wise, I've had absolutely no breakages whatsoever. Taken a couple of hits to the body. We'll have a quick look at them in a few minutes, but these things are epic. I paid, delivered from AliExpress to the UK, £142 for this rig about 8 months ago. I've had a quick look online and they're still floating. You can find deals, they vary in price. You seem to pay anything up to 200 quid down to around about 140 quid if you look around. You know, you pay your money, you take your chances. It paid off for me. I got the truck. I paid £142 delivered for it, and this thing is brilliant. But I've got to move on from it, so I'm going to be looking at upgrading the rig. It's worth mentioning now that my brother is currently building a new rig for the channel. Now that thing is going to be pretty incredible. To be fair, got high hopes for that rig, so watch out for that. That's coming up. That'll be coming up in the next few months. So if you haven't already subscribed, do so. You don't want to miss that one. That's going to be a new rig for the trails, and it's going to be pretty epic, to be fair. So look forward to that one. Right then, back to business. Back to where we're here. We're going to take the mighty Beluga over me rock course. The rocks are in no different configuration than they were when I had the RGT over it in the last video. So let's see how we get on. Truck might be too wide, to be fair, but we'll see. And we're back off again. Right, another go. Check out the J Concepts tires. These things are super sticky, they're super soft, super grippy over rock, and I got them again, AliExpress, super cheap. J Concepts Ruptures, I think they are, and I can't recommend them enough. I think they were less than £20 for a set of 4 delivered. These things grip. Grip like a flight of paper. I think the only thing that's let me down at the minute is my actual driving skill itself. Okay, so I've reconfigured the rocks slightly. Let's give ourselves a bit of a fighting chance. Alright, come on, Beluga. I big you up enough. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. I watch those tires grip. Oh. Oh, no, wait. Okay, so we have no probs going over it that way. So let's have a see now. Let's see if we can do what the RGT couldn't do and come at them from the reverse angle. Now, I got high hopes for the Beluga. I got high hopes. There we go. Come on. I'll get those tyres on. Get that dig in. Ooh. No. No. Let's have one last go before we have a quick look at the rig. Ain't going, is it? Let's have another go. No, that's not having it. It's amazing how tricky a small set of rocks can actually be. Right, so let's have a quick look at the truck then. Let's see what 142 English pounds gets you in the form of 1/10 scale RC trucks from China. So HB R1001 in the Bronco style gives a strong resemblance to another well-known RC. This has taken serious abuse now for the last 8 months. So I've got one light out on the front. So far we've got both rear lights working. Now you will note that they've taken a bit. Oh. You can see just on there how when we've rolled, taken a few rolls, and we've pushed the lights into the shell a little bit, but they pop out. It's not brilliant, but it is what it is. We have a little hole around the back there, but I think most of the damage on the back end and most of the reason why the lights push in is because I took the spare wheel off. So naturally that would cushion the blow there on the front. Yeah, other than that, it's in pretty good shape, to be fair, considering the knocks it's taken. Alright, so let's pop the shell off. We got the quick release. We got the quick release shell. I say quick release, although I seem to be making a bit of a meal of it. Swapping hands there. And pop the shell off. We got the light wires. Now this here, if we look down here, that's the reason why the front light's out. The wiring's come out of the block. I'll probably have a look at that at some point. But what do we got then? Inner fenders. I swapped the original motor out not long after I bought it, and I put a Holmes Hobbies Trailmaster in there because I had it. There was no reason for it. There was nothing wrong with the stock motor. I just like to fiddle. Stock ESC. There's my 2S. Inner fenders. This thing, it's got ball bearings all around. Let's try and get under it. Metal links. They're plastic drive shafts with metal ends, but so far I've had no issues with the drive shafts, no issues with the links. We've got a 3-rod panhard bar setup at the front, standard 4-link at the rear, portal axles front and rear, bearings. The only other modification I've really done to it, other than the motor, was I just changed the rims. I put some deep dish metal 1/9 bead locks on there. It gives us a bit of extra width, and these super soft J Concepts tires. But other than that, it is factory stock, and it's a sublime piece of kit. Now I'm toying with the idea. The version 2 is out now, so I believe what that has over the version 1 is lockable diffs. So I might, but But really, there's nothing really wrong with this. It'd be a shame to upgrade and buy something else. But we're going to have to do that anyway. And this will probably spend more and more time on the shelf. But it is what it is. But it's a decent truck. Highly recommend them. Highly recommend that you go out and buy one. If you haven't already got one, why not? They're cheap enough. On that note, I'll see you in the next video.